blinded another, gets an apology and an $8 million check from the Canadian government.
Omar Khadr is a Canadian citizen and claims that his rights were violated when he was detained at Gitmo. Here's Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau defending the $8 million payout.
The Charter of Rights and Freedoms protects all Canadians, even when it is uncomfortable. When the government violates any Canadian's charter rights, we all end up paying for it.
It's not uncomfortable. He's a terrorist. Former Special Forces officer Layne Morris is the soldier blinded by a grenade thrown by Khadr during a fierce firefight in Afghanistan. He says Trudeau is guilty of treason and joins us right now. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's okay. That's okay to write an $8 million check and let him out. Layne, that's offensive, isn't it?
Oh, it's totally offensive. This man kills somebody and then gets a check for $8 million. $8 million. Khadr's not even, he's not even dead. It's just crazy that the Canadian government, even if the guy's rights were violated, that's worth $8 million. He had a bad day at Gitmo. He didn't have a shoulder to cry on at Gitmo, and you want to give him $8 million? Where is the scale? Where is the justice there? There is none.
Layne, tell the folks at home what happened to you and how you are connected to this story.
Well, in 2002, we were hunting Omar Khadr's father, who is an international terrorist and fundraiser for Osama bin Laden. We tracked him to an isolated compound. He had left, but he had 4 or 5 guys there along with his son, Omar Khadr. We sat outside that compound for 45 minutes trying to get them to come out and talk to us. Finally, when the rest of my team showed up and the Afghans we were working with, they started a firefight, decided to go out in a blaze of glory, shot our 2 interpreters and threw grenades over the wall at the rest of us. We ended up killing all of them, shooting Omar Khadr. In that firefight, Omar threw a grenade that landed too close to me. I didn't see it, and a piece of shrapnel hit me in the eye, blinded me.
So you can't see right now?
Well, I can see out of my left eye. Fortunately, I got 2, but the right eye doesn't do much.
And what's your reaction to the way he's been treated and the comments from the Prime Minister and also the message it sends to these terrorists?
It is so crazy. I mean, I don't know what kind of sick, twisted ivory tower Mr. Trudeau has to live in to find that this makes any kind of sense. But to those of us down here on the street who are walking around, this totally sucks. It's just crazy that you'd give somebody like that $8 million because his feelings got hurt. I know he spent time in Guantanamo. That was due to his own actions.
I know.
Layne, I just got to tell you, President Obama moved him out in the middle of the night and put him back in Canada. So he knew this was going to be a problem. He probably knew where this guy was heading, and that's freedom and a multi-million-dollar lifestyle. What's your reaction to the fact that a former president thought it was okay to move him out?
Well, you know, and you're totally right. Obama, when he realized he could not close down Gitmo, decided to change strategies and just empty it out. So he made a deal, sent Khadr back to Canada. They promptly released him. He's out on bail. And then he turned around and sued him. And so, yeah, we got President Obama to thank for this fiasco.
You know what we all worry about.
That's for sure.
We worry about the future. What's this guy capable of down the road?
Well, his family, this is what his family does. These people move money around the world. They're very good at it. And so to write this man a check for $8 million U.S., I mean, it's crazy. $8 million, you know, Trudeau says, oh, no, he wasn't anxious to do it. He's got to have the worst negotiators on the face of the earth. That's why I say there was deliberate intent on the Trudeau government to not only shield Omar Khadr from any repercussions legally from this, but they gave him that $8 million in secret, told him, Omar, we can't keep this secret forever, so you better get that money and get it secure before the Americans come after it.
Incredible.
So, yeah, when Trudeau says that, oh, no, they negotiated in good faith, they didn't negotiate in good faith. They just wholesale jumped on the Omar Khadr bandwagon with both feet and have funded him and extremist jihadis for a good share of money.
ISIS, Al-Shabaab, Al-Qaeda are high-fiving today. That should tell you enough. Layne Morris.
That's right.
Well, we thank you for your service and everyone in this building does.
They've got an application out there.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you, Layne.